Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, you send the drones, they shut it down. They sent another drone, a weasel drone, but they learned a lesson. They came close, but they just looked from the distance, real distance. And now the Russians are upping their fleet, submarines and cruise carriers, missile carriers, the Kalibr cruise missile carrier fleet in the Black Sea. Well, is that as a response of that, or is just a maneuver that gets another massive missile attack in Ukraine? This article comes from Ukrinform and is from today, the 17th of March 2023. Ukrinform, right here. There you go. 4 Russian missile carriers combat ready in Black Sea. Now this is important right here. In the Black Sea, 19 Russian warships are remaining on combat duty, including 2 submarines. 19. I think it was only one time when I saw 20 warships. That was the last time I covered this, which was about 2 or 3 days ago. Another 19 have 4 missile carriers combat ready in the Black Sea. Good for you guys. See what's going to happen next. Great. And I'm quoting, continuing the maneuvers and search operation in the Black Sea, the enemy, which is the Russians, keep 19 warships on combat duty. That means, let's see if any weasels will come from the port of Constanța, from Romania, or from other weasel states, with certain kind of flags to check for that drone. The number of missile carriers reduced to 4, including 2 submarines. The total volley of Kalibr type cruise missiles may reach 24 units, the report states. According to the South Operational Command, the threat of Russian missile strike is remaining rather high. Additionally, mine danger may increase along the seashore after a powerful storm. Who dropped the mines? The Ukrainians who are defending their country against this unprovoked Russian attack. All right, now we got that covered. So, new massive missile attack, and keep the allies. That's how we like to call ourselves, allies, like the good guys in the Second World War, at bay. They will not come and challenge them. What, are you going to send some submarines in the area? Are you going to send some ships over there? You may, but I don't think the Russians. I don't think the Russians will stay passive to that. I think they will shoot at these vessels if they approach, and I guarantee you the other side knows that, and I guarantee they are in direct contact, and they tell them, "Stöj, don't come closer. We're gonna queue up. Don't come closer." And that's what's gonna be. And the other ones, no, unless they want to send some people to be toasted, and then they will say, "See, they attacked us in the international water," and the weasels here will pump that into the below 86 IQ people. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Evil. We have to do more. Like what? Attack them? I don't think so. Why? I don't think the Russians will play conventional war with this. I don't think that's going to happen. Why? Patience has its limits, and self-constrained, containing or containment has limits as well. And I'm surprised that the crazy Russians, as they're depicted everywhere here, did not turn crazy yet for a year. And they've been losing every day, we're told. So if a crazy guy loses all the time and loses somehow, but if you look on the map, but don't look over the map, okay? So this guy's been losing for the past year. I know what they were losing. In order to lose something, that means you are missing something. You give away. What do you give away? Territory? That's how it's calculated. You're losing or winning in this war. I gain territory, I win. I lose territory, I lose. Well, why don't you look over a map? In order to lose something, that means you gained something. So what did the Russians gain? They must have gained something at one point. Well, I haven't heard that. It was the invasion, and then since then they were losing all the time. And they're crazy, and they have nuclear weapons. Hey, scabies. And they have nuclear weapons. So then, but they're not that crazy, it seems like. You can't have these things both ways. They're crazies, but they don't use nuclear weapons because they're losing. And they still, they're, I'm not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Self-control, so much self-control by the crazies. Yeah, tell that to below 86 IQ, they will believe you. And they do believe you, so that's why they're doing it. And they have to do it often enough, because those guys have an attention span for about 3 minutes. So they gotta repeat. So in this case, yes, the Russians have this amount of vessels. I haven't heard anything of landing ships, but I don't think that would ever be the case in this war. There will be no landing ships. Why? For the reason they already mentioned. The mines are floating, like popcorn. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.